is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Here's Addison Russell. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. A 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, but he really spotted that pitch.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with this strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Neil Walker. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Play, you can see this thing was gone from the second. It gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting third, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting fourth. Right
now
fielder,
batting Mark Trumbo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of wrecking.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. His 3rd home run of this series as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he sends it on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Chris Bryant.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Bryant goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And this is going to be a foul ball. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third, and he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Saunders goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wilson Contreras is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. Onto the bottom. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Saunders has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Saunders going back, and it's gone.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Matt Harvey. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Harvey. Comes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Again, a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think his arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. This solo shot. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks. 9-1-2 due up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem. For the second out.
Shortstop, Addison.
Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Neil Walker.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground softly towards second. And he's set down, 1 away.
The left fielder number.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Baez is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Crumbo. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Here's Javier Baez. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Your base. Digging in to try it again. Evan Gattis, a base hit in his first trip.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Russell's got it. A quick out number one.
First baseman, number 19.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Michael Saunders.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Wilson Contreras will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Jason
fielder.
Hayward now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Leading up for the Mets.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Tapped up the first baseline, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. Slow roller back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The left fielder, number
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Here's Addison Russell, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
That's wide, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Cespedes. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit sharply on the ground. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're down 5-1. Wade Miley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Cubs, number 39.
Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Here's Chris Davis now. High in the air out to center field. Saunders is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and get things happening.
Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Saunders going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Into the box now, Matt Harvey. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. A hit in 2 tries so far. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, he started off a couple pitches soft and then soft, and he came back with a hard fastball right there. He was clearly sitting fastball the whole AB. Couldn't trick him with the heater.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo racing back. Gone into the upper tank.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Addison Russell.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that's in there for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cubs do get three on the three-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Mets 8 and the Cubs 4. Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Here's Neil Walker. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. 2 hits in 7 tries. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. There's Baez on to first, and there were 2 down. Mark Trumbo will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Saunders on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look.